What's popping, twin? Hello. I'm here. It's me. I'm gonna have the camera off probably for most of this because I am eating while I'm playing this, and I got the dogs in here too. Still using GeForce now because, like I said, the game runs fine natively on my computer. If I'm not streaming, when I stream, it just kills the frame rate. It's not the frame rate; it's the frame pacing that's the issue. There's a ton of like random stuttering and stuff, which I can't do it. It's been established, but I somehow forgot that she had the thing too. Like his is, I know his is on his neck. Man, that's so much stuff I need to unlock. I like Apocalypse Grace. Looks cool. Hello. Hi. Hi, it's me. Man, I think about getting a better mic. This mic is so. I had mics before. I would usually use the one that was built into the webcam or like a headset, but like especially in this house, it's too hot for that. And I kind of wanted to have a mic where I could pull it closer. I've got the lav mics that clip onto your shirt, but I don't know. I feel like the whole time I'm using that, it's just like it's got my shirt pinched or something. It's like I'm sitting here like this. It just feels weird. I also feel like my voice isn't getting picked up half the time, or I have to watch how I'm talking. I shouldn't have to if I do set it up right. But anyway, yeah, I got this one because it was on a stick and it was like $25. But I'm thinking about getting one of like like the nice studio looking mics that people use. The reason I didn't get one of those before is because they're like square and they take up more space, but if it's a better sounding mic, sure. My biggest problem is that this picks up everything, which is I'm fine with that part, but it feels like my voice occasionally if I talk, I'll see it like slowly like try to adjust the level. So like yeah, that's what I needed a streaming mic. All right. Where was that? I think it was when I was at Target. I think Target right before I left, they had set up a whole streaming section. Like they had like the lights. It was like lights and microphones and like whatever, like soundproofing stuff. It was weird. Okay, so what I had done. Man, it's so hot in here. Cedarbrook Apartments, I was here. Okay. So the last thing I remember doing, this was earlier today, this is before all the car stuff happened. I got my car home. Got the car home. I went to Advanced Auto Parts. They finally had charged my battery. They're like, oh shoot, yeah, we should have had a charge. They had just finished charging it. I dropped it off Friday night. It was like Sunday afternoon. And they had just got it done. But anyway, so I got my battery. The alternator arrived, but it got here like 30, 40 minutes. It got here like an hour ago. Like right when it was starting to get dark outside. So I told my boss I'm not going to be in tomorrow because I need to install it. Again, I've got people telling me, dude, just come in. Come in. You'll be alright. I'm like, see, what happened the last time you guys said you'll be alright is I ended up having to walk home an hour and a half. Well, I skated a third of the way, but still. Like, you know, I'll just, I'll hold that L. I'll just stay home again. My checks are going to be small. I think work's starting to slow down too, but whatever, it's all good. I got the games, man. Doesn't matter. Work slows down. Take care of whatever bills I have. I got Requiem. Clearly, I'm in this right now. You got Death Stranding 2. You got Crimson Desert. I got all sorts of ROMs. I forgot. I was like, man, I was talking to somebody about my backlog. I was like, I've got Silent Hill 2 Remake, Silent Hill F. Sweating because it's hot in this room. Silent Hill F. I've also got. I had forgot because I was about to buy the pinball table earlier. I have that at Indiana Jones in the Great Circle. I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm straight. I'm good. I'll be right as rain, as the kids say. Don't know what those kids are. Those kids are probably 500 years old. I'm still convinced that's the kind of game that some people are going to really like. Actually, you know what? Crimson Desert. This isn't a fair comparison because this game did way worse. But Crimson Desert could be this generation's version of like Two Worlds. Where like I played Two Worlds, I bought it on the 360. Like, oh, this is going to be the Oblivion killer. And I got it. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And it got like kind of mixed reviews. But as time went on, you would come across people like, dude, I played so much Two Worlds. Yeah, I want to get through this so I can uninstall it from my hard drive. I'm using GeForce now. I'm installing my hard drive now.
What rumors? I miss I wasn't just about stopping the spread. Don't be ridiculous. Affirmative. Listen up.
I'm staring at my Switch 2 like on the desk in front of me. I got Procopia. Procopia. Whatever people are calling it.
Retrieve Elpis. Move out.
I want to do this. This will be a DLC campaign. This will be the new Mercenaries. This will definitely be the new Mercenaries. Oh, I thought they're gonna let me control it for a second.
Man down, man down! Get locked! Jesus, fuck! Where is he? I'm fucking blind here!
What is happening?
Get cover! Get cover!
It's not that they're getting killed, it's that their parts are exploding. Yeah, that entire torso, this is like...
Holy shit!
That's not a thing. The recoil on that would have to be crazy. Wilds. Wilds. That's Wilds. Man, Wilds is a game I haven't gone back to in forever. The thing with Wilds is that when it came out, I think it had like weird performance. That and
what are we doing here?
I think the game came out and was kind of okay. I think as they patched it, it got worse, which is the same issue I had with Street Fighter 6. It was all of the games that use this engine except for the two Resident Evil games. All of those games had problems with it. Yeah. But I never went back to Wilds. I was just having like bad performance. Dragon's Dogma 2, that's a game I never went back to, which I hear that got patched and fixed. That's what my forklift key looks like. I wish I had my keys on my desk. The Crown sit-down forklift keys, they look just like that. What do I want to make? Let's make you today. So let's see. I played a decent amount of World. I played more Generation Ultimate. And then when Rise came out, played a decent amount of that. Not much, but not as much as I played of Monster Hunter World. I played a decent amount of Rise. But the problem is that I forgot. I think I bought like DLC on. It was either on. I think I bought it on PC, but I didn't get it on Switch. But it had more playtime on Switch, so like I could never figure out what I was going to go between. So I dropped off of that, went back to World and Generations, and then Wilds came out. I was like, I'll hop on here, but Wilds had performance issues, so I just never got into it. It's unfortunate. I will fix that one of these days. I think what I need to do is I have to find. I'm sure somebody out there. I don't know why. This is what people do. I'm sure somebody has like a nude mod for Monster Hunter Wilds. I think that'd be really funny. It's like when people like I remember. Pardon me. I had a mod like that for Unreal Tournament back in the day when I was in like middle school. You know, make sure I played it when everybody was asleep. But at some point I was like, man, playing a game where you're like running around trying to murder everybody and you like the character models are naked is counterproductive. It's like I'm not enjoying any of this. This is just making me angry at boobs. I'm gonna become an incel.
Damn, they brought in the big guns.
They brought the big guns, but they left them inside. They mounted it to the floor, but it's inside of the building. What were you planning on doing? What were you possibly planning on doing with this thing? There's nothing they can do with this. Whatever. Idiots. No wonder they all got murdered.
Send some footage your way, Sherry.
What the hell?
It's a snuff film.
Guy
What do you
in that
think?
white suit. Can you find anything on him?
Yeah, hold on. The database is coming up empty.
So there are ghosts
I
involved.
bought
with
clear
Opus,
cups.
too.
I've got I haven't had this one in forever. The green edition. What is this? Like the spring edition for like 2 years ago. Red Bull. I was getting annoyed with the fact that I have a tumbler that with all the horror characters on it, and like I can't see when the ice melts in it. So I'll be drinking it thinking like, oh, I'm fine, and it's in a tumbler, so I assume it's gonna stay cold for a while. But by the time I get back to it, it's like all watered down. At least this way I can know what my time limit is. Or I can know what's going on with it instead of having to like try to peek in there, use a flashlight to stare instead of a damn drink. Like a crazy person. I can fix you with my gun. Oh, that guy's gonna be a problem when he comes back as a blister head. What? Wait. Why can they do this? Oh, of course you got. Of course you got. Yes, ma'am. Yes. 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 Appreciate you. Okay. Wow. Sweet. Cousin is taking my uncle to work in the morning. Putting out these social media notifications. Well, it's not social media. I don't. Uh, when I was active on there, it actually used to benefit me a little bit. Like, I might get maybe like 10, 15 people pop in for a split second, and they'd be like, oh, ew, ew, I'm not going in here. Gross. Video games. Um, but since I'm not really active on any of the platforms, it's like useless now. Watch every game in March Madness. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. But yeah, man, those pinball tables. Like the sale is on, but it's like tables that I don't necessarily care about. That's out of maybe like I don't remember which Elvira thing I like. I know there's one I like. I couldn't tell you which is which. Yeah, there we go. Not worth all that ammo I used. Maybe it was. Stop. Where are they shooting at me from? Oh no! Oh wait, why can't I do this? Why is this a thing? All right. No. That guy's got huge guts. Oh yeah, Doom Eternal is another game that's in my backlog. Speaking of huge guts, because that entire quote is from Doom. The Doom. Was it like somebody made like a? Mr. Guts. So I just opened the door and I'm like, I'll take this crank. Just to remind me of good times. Oh, Leon. Leon! 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 Help! Leon! Leon! Like that. Didn't I upgrade something? Being me, but I should have upgraded this. I should have maxed out the hatchet. It's useful. This thing right here, it's so useful. I probably did something dumb and like put it in. I don't know. Thank goodness I helped with that. So going up this building is making me think of what is that movie? What is that apartment movie? Oh man, it's like a Vietnamese movie. It's a martial arts movie. I can't think of. There's two of them. I forgot what it's called. Whatever. Really cool movies though. Really cool action movies. Or like actual like martial arts stuff. It's reminding me of that. I was like, man, they should make a game that has a scene like that. And I just remembered like, what is that game? Saifu, whatever. That game has so many scenes that are just inspired by different movies. Can I not do anything else in here? I know I got that key, but like, is this it? It feels like there should be more here. Like I missed something. Not shooting anything in there. That's a wall. Oh, I did. I opened this up and then I went back in there because I was... That's right.
One of the parts should be just up here.
Leon is absolutely the kind of character that would say a line like, "Garbage day." Oh, is that a screamer? Is that one of those little screamy ladies? That's what it look like. That's just a regular dude. Oh boy. Shotgun shells. Damn it. Stacked hand grenade. Oh, I just picked up one. Somebody else had the very original thought of like, hey, what if I stack these two hand grenades on top of each other? I need to make rifle ammo. Need more scrap though, I guess. It's all gravy. There's a TV show that I think about all the time. It used to air on Cartoon Network on Sundays. It's one of the back when Cartoon Network was just kind of airing whatever they could. Wait Till Your Father Gets Home. I associate that with Sundays. In my head, I can hear the theme song. It felt like proto Family Guy. Like something in that show probably inspired what's his name to make Family Guy. But like every time it's Sunday night, I'm like, man, I gotta go back to school on Monday. I haven't been in school in like 20 years. It still feels that way. Oh man. I was gonna do the same thing, dude. Honestly. If he didn't do it, at least we're both on the same page. I need somebody to explain the lore that explains how zombie soldiers are able to do more things. That is the thing where you need to have specific calculations of where everything's going to and all sorts of stuff. We're doing it. One head. Getting so much head. So much head. I mean, I don't know. I mean, for me, like normally, like if I am able to, like nothing is wrong with the car and I'm not sick, I end up working Monday through Saturday. So I guess Sunday is usually my off day. But I mean, there's just something about that show. Like, there's got to be other things that are like that. Like, you know, you just associate certain things with certain times of day. Like, you know, I was home Saturday. I'm not usually home Saturday mornings. I'll be home. I might leave work early on Saturday or whatever, if possible. But like, being home this Saturday morning, it felt like I should be watching Saturday morning cartoons. Also, that damn the two rental games, Retro Rewind and what's it called? Those also, like, that definitely gives me that same vibe of like, yeah, this is, you know, these are the kinds of people, like, when I was younger, I wanted to work in a video store so bad, like, it was some sort of prestigious job. It's because those people seemed so cool, like, they knew all the movies and stuff. They didn't know all the movies, but still, I just assumed they did. Guy is definitely trying to get me murdered. No! Oh my gosh, look at that. It is near death. It is not death. That's not gonna be real good. Yeah, it was one of those things, like, I never had a chance to work there. The two jobs that I always wanted when I was younger is like, man, the idea of working in an arcade or a Blockbuster. The two most prestigious jobs when you're a child, or maybe, you know, being the owner of a pizzeria. I think I'm dead. I wish I could see the others from here. Because when you come around in the corner, they definitely see you. I don't know. I think they're just... It's a line of sight thing. It's probably a progression thing where you need to get further before you can do anything with them. It's like that dude's shooting at that building for clearly no reason. To me, it seems like it's pretty clear there's no reason to do that. Because why would you? Just shooting mortars off at maximum distance just because you can. Telling you, man, these streaming services, not too shabby. It's also a phrase I believe all the kids say, not too shabby. Oh, getting some combat points. I remember there was Blockbuster. What blew my mind about Blockbuster is I knew, you know, you go to Blockbuster on the weekend, that's when you get games and movies. You know, the entire trying to figure out what you want to do for the weekend. Like, if you want to rent a movie, if I had friends coming over, it would be like, all right, what do you guys want to do? I would ask them, but if they weren't coming over, it was a decision I'd make myself. Usually I'll just go with the game. But finding out that different Blockbusters had different things in stock, that was like that was a huge moment for me. I don't think I realized that until I was in like 5th grade, 6th grade. It was like when the PS1 and N64 were out. Having that moment when I found like, oh shoot, I can go over here to like this Blockbuster and they're more likely to have these kinds of games in. So cool. The closest thing I get with that now is like as an adult is like, you know, you've got like, oh, this is the white side of town. Like if I want to get really good whatever kale, I gotta go over here. If I want to get, you know. Well, what people would ask me about all the time when I went to this grocery store not Tampa. I was like, man, do you know where I can get frog eggs? I was like, actually I do. You need to go to the black side of town. Like, why is that? I'm like, trust me. If you go to this side of town, you'll find a lot more like Hispanic foods or whatever. It's so weird how that stuff shakes out. But yeah, the game rental thing was so cool to me. I just assumed all of those stores just had the same inventory, you know, they all had like the same popular games in stock at all times or whatever. Like, nope, because this store or this area is in this kind of, this place is in this kind of area, they're more likely to be out of RPGs, or this one's going to be more likely to be out of sports games or whatever. So, trying to convince my parents that it was worthwhile to go to different places, even when it came to movies. Same thing, different sides of town to go if you want to rent like, I don't know, Poetic Justice. Like, you need to, when it was brand new, like you need to go to like, again, the more white side of town. They'll have 1 million copies in stock because the company provides them with 1 million copies, but they don't rent that many of them. This guy's still up here, right? Where's this guy at? Just not really. Again, outside of like groceries and like maybe fashion stuff. Not really a lot of that type of stuff. I think it's more so to do with like streaming culture. Off. I don't want to waste that last shot on this guy. Oh, they're good. Mortar. Get that going. I don't know where they are. Oh, there they are. Is that you? Oh, okay, alright. You know what? You know what? This game is rigged. This game is rigged against me, man. He pulled that zombie point blank. Shot him with a shotgun. And that guy is still like, I'm good. Don't worry, bro. Okay. So I took down that zombie, but I wanted to pop his head. It's YouTube wanting you to see the highlights. YouTube is like, yeah, I know what the good stuff is. Check this out. What are we doing here? Here we go. Picking up this note. Nothing can be easy. Get over to Central. Blow something up. Well, clearly this means something. I guess I'll be falling back here. How ominous. When a game gives you the ability to like use an item like that, like, oh hey, here's just a thing you can do for a little bit. Like, I don't believe you. That's a damn lie. You know it's a lie. Is the zombie going to show up flying a helicopter? It's just the best zombie pilot they ever had. I wonder if... I'm sure this isn't going to work, but maybe there's a way I can get in that room. do it? I solved it. So I solved the puzzle the American way. Just say I blew something up. You know, it's another shot for the Requiem. That's cool. I'll take it. Take what I can get. It's crazy. Somebody had pointed out that the fact that this game is called Resident Evil Requiem, which seems to be because of this new crazy weapon that you have, you can't even use the weapon most of the time. Nice. Let me do this. Let me do it. Let me do it. Come on. Let me do it. Let me do it. I want to do it. Let me do it. Let me do it. Oh, it's too late. Give me time. Work. I'm trying to play tower defense over here, sir. Leave me alone. Like a direct shot. Oh, there's some over there. Can't aim that far. Wade. I got no healing items. Those dudes over there. Let's see if we can kill them. From up here. Let's go up and drop down and let's go back. Ladder is there, but I can't use it.
Found the signal receiver. Or at least what's left of it.
Okay, one component left. By the way, I found some evidence of the Pentagon putting pressure on the BSAA. It appears the North American branch has been moving independently.
They had an internal dispute.
Backlog
Think it's
stuff.
related?
Big backlog
That's
games.
all I've got. There's been an increase in government surveillance.
Maybe I'll go with
Looks like
Indiana
my
Jones.
fan
It's not
base is
installed right
growing.
now, but man, it's like like a year and a half old.
Some things never change. Watch your back. I'll contact you again soon.
Yeah. It's like the fact that my car is down is giving me time to actually do something else. But then at the same time, it's like, well, I'm playing all this stuff, which is fine, but want to shoot this thing down so bad. Where do we need to go to? We need to go... What's that? Oh, that's right. I gotta get the fuel to get into here. No. I forgot what I needed the fuel for. I know there was a thing that I did, and it was like, oh, use the fuel tank. I was like, yep, I should have known. This is one of those things that you didn't have to even approach, but it's very clear when you see it. You're like, oh, I'm gonna need a fuel tank here. Great. That seems like... Where's OSHA when you need him? Here it is. This is the fuel thing. Okay. I don't know. I mean, if you're more comfortable playing on the couch, if you have time to play on the couch, maybe that's a better option. It's on GeForce now, but I mean, that requires you to have a subscription, and then you're also using, you know, internet the entire time. Like, I'm streaming this right now through GeForce now because my PC is being a dildo. Shortcut. Wait. Did I get a key to this? I did. There's games I'm gonna buy out here, and I'm like, man, I should have bought it on, you know, Switch, so I can play the game in handheld mode. And I've got the Legion, but the Switch 2 and the Legion both have terrible battery life.
Beautiful. Just need to get through that gate.
Great. Yeah. I end up getting games on both platforms and be like, what am I actually going to play this on? Can't really decide. Well, it's even worse, like, if you do get them on both platforms, you're like, now they're in both places, but it doesn't fix my lack of free time to play games. Let's see. I did it with the alligator snapper. Okay, I do use this a lot, so let's go ahead. Let's fully upgrade this. One weapon fully upgraded, please. Give me all the achievements. Dicks. Rifle ammo. Slightly reduces damage, effective against explosions and gunshots, and effective when durability hits 0, can be repaired at the supply box. It's the thing, it's the way everything flows. So you get the money to do all the cool stuff, but then you just don't have time to do the cool stuff because you're working to get the money to do the cool stuff. I don't really have any issues with these guns and the way the guns work. Oh yeah, again, homie from work was like, oh yeah, I saw you fall asleep playing. I was like, yep, that's me. That's me. I'll sit there and start streaming, and the next thing I know, I'm like, I'm like halfway asleep. It's only been 2 minutes. It's like the game. I start the game up, and the game has like an opening screen that shows like the credits for like Speed Tree, and by the time like the third slide hits, I'm just like, man. And then I wake up and I can't get back to sleep. Yep. Yep. Oh, this shows you where it stops at. Because the rate of fire on this thing doesn't change, but if I increase this... That's weird. I don't understand what those lines are. I keep forgetting that when you buy an item here, it's just gone. That's so weird. Yeah, I mean, it's like I'll stream, so which a lot of times I end up streaming, like my dog comes in here, he just starts like licking my leg. And at some point I'm like, all right, I need to stop the stream, and I come back later. I was like, I guess I'll just start streaming again. Or I'll stream for like 20 minutes because I'm exhausted, and then turn the stream off. And then I go to sleep, and then again, he wakes me up at like midnight because he wants to go for another walk. And we go out, and it's like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. I was like, I cannot get back to sleep. I guess I'll stream. Oh, man. It's the curse. Let's see. I don't have a problem with the way these weapons work. Is the thing is, like, I don't want to upgrade these things because, like, they're not an issue. When I'm using a shotgun, like, the last thing I'm thinking about is like, I need precision. Whatever. Get all the things. Get all of the things. All right, let's go ahead and save. The worst is like when I'm sitting there and I'm starting to think like, all right, I can't play RPGs most nights because like I've been working all day or all week and like I don't have the energy for an RPG. Okay. The other night when I was like, I'm gonna turn on Groove Coaster. That's a rhythm game. You have to be engaged that game the entire time. And even then, I had started streaming. It was like I definitely fell asleep because it was just a long tutorial. The tutorial was like, oh, press the button to the rhythm. Like, you know what? I'm out. Can't use this as is. Of course not. Here's Grandpa. Here's Grandpa. Leon can do so much stupid stuff, but he can't get through that gate. That's not gonna do me any good. Okay, so we'll go straight and then try to figure out how the hell to get over here. Well, I gotta figure out how to get over there, I guess. Wait, no, I can get over there. That is no longer the challenge. The challenge is shooting this Mr. Raccoon that I thought would be down here. Wow. Great. Now I've got a Call of Duty scope. Laser sight. I equip like bigger biceps. be an option. Yes, this person did the famous graffiti that says graffiti on the wall. Aren't you clever? Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the thing. It's been a while. It's been a couple of years since I've done it. Where I pull up all the games that I have that I'm interested in, and how long to beat. You get a general idea. Like, all right, this game is like 70 gigs, but it'll take like I don't know, 9 hours to beat. Prioritizing those. Guess he's not gonna have to worry about any headaches anymore. I try not to, but there's two things that get me to do it. Is like if I'm playing a game and it feels like it's dragging, I'll do it then. Or if I'm playing a game and like I'm sitting here looking at all these other games that I want to check out too, it's like all right, I will make myself not get this thing, but I need to know how long this other game is because once I finish like a game or two, like then I'll allow myself to go buy something else that I won't play because I've got 5,000 other games I need to play first. Ah, see those games right there. I never got to Slay the Spire because it seems like it is poison. I've done like a third of a run and be like, I could see myself losing time. Like Balatro, I really like Balatro, but I'm also like, man, I have too many games to get into Balatro. I'm going to go down to the Stagla. Anybody need something from the store? Driving down to Raccoon City and get me something from the Stagla. Wow. I mean, it's just a gas station, but this definitely reminds me of the gas station that you end up in the beginning of Resident Evil 2. I need to waste that shot on that guy. I wonder how much it's going to backfire the fact that I did not just use a healing item. Maybe I'll get lucky. Controls, controller, control type. What I need to do right now is I need to switch the damn side that I'm looking at. Yeah. How do you feel about that improved balance? Cuts through zombies even better. Come on. Can't go. the fuel in my mouth. Save myself the trouble. See what I mean? The ice is like mostly melted now. I had a lot of ice in there too. It's a decent amount, but it's not that bad because kind of been keeping up with it. Like a water bottle. Oh man. Don't that just beat all? That's a phrase people need to bring back. Don't that just beat all? It's something I would hear in like TV, like old TV shows, and like read in books, and be like, oh, okay, that's just how people talk when they get older. But like, no, I've never met a single person in my life that says stuff like that. If I had just held out a little bit longer.
Gotta fill this up. Let me guess. You must be the town lumberjack.
I'm town dog. Man, I'm not as clever as Leon. I wish. Looks like I need to tell you how to count it out. Slashing with gas prices. I'm a cut above the rest. So stupid. Oh man. Don't you scream. Don't you even start. Don't you even start. Nope, get away from that. That's your friend over there in the wood chipper, you know, it's such a beautiful day, you know, you gotta be doing something like this. Incredibly stupid. Eliminate the expense. More like do the competition. I think I've already used that one. Oh well. Yep. everything, like when you get inside some of the buildings, it's kind of like, it's not the buildings that blend together, it's like their layouts. Just like, wait, where am I going? There we go. Let's see if we can find this other spot. There we go. Too much ammo. Go over here and then trade in this stuff. And then get more points for things I don't really need. More weapons for you. Repair my body armor. Psych. I'm going to continue streaming. I'm going to cut the camera off because I'm had this McDonald's. Man, McDonald's being when it's cold, not great. I've had this McDonald's sitting on my desk for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, so it's definitely cold. But it's also like a thing that you can't really reheat to me. Wait, hold on. There's another thing I want to do first. Let's go. Where is it? It's not that. Is it this? Make sure I get this out of the way before I forget. That thing over there, whatever that is. Whoa. Gunpowder. Enjoy it as much as you can enjoy McDonald's food. I will do my best. I only got it because I was up there. It's not so much that I was like, oh man, I have a craving for McDonald's. I was like, well, this is here and I don't have to cook this. I don't know what else I need to make. Exactly. Exactly. Well, what did he have? Didn't he have the big arch thing, and he was just like just struggling with it? That's me. When I see that thing on the menu, I was like, I don't understand this. Yeah, I had my first Big Mac in my life like within the last 6 months. That body armor, leave me alone. What? Are you alive too? Ah. Now you don't have a head. You're the problem. There's two of them that are a problem here. I hadn't had McDonald's in ever. What happened was somebody was like, dude, you should watch Mac and Me. And I was like, oh man. And I just wanted to ironically have it. And I was like, oh, it's just, you know what? I'm back on the stuff again. I don't really get it that often. That was one of those things where I was like, oh, I remember this. I used to have McDonald's so much when I was younger. It was one of the like go-to things that my parents would get. It's because, you know, it was like inexpensive back then and it would get me to shut up. I'm sure if I was in the back of the car, like, can we go buy McDonald's and get a Happy Meal? After a while, like, shut up. Get him a Happy Meal. Get him a damn Happy Meal. And that would be their way of being like, now you can't get a toy. But I want a toy. I want a G.I. Joe. So now you got a Happy Meal. Oh, man. I'm stuck with this fucking weird-looking toy. Ugh, jeez. What's over here? Oh, I'm finally here. I'm finally in the place. Wow. It's not worth it. It's crazy when you play certain games, you see certain items in them, and you're like, man, I wonder if I'll ever be able to get over there. And you get it, and it's like, oh, it's like an extra life, but it's like you already have 99 lives. It's the last thing you really need. The med injector. Okay, this is the full thing. I think I've made everything I can make with him. Clearly I haven't, because it's not giving me the credit for it. I don't know. I want to save, man. I'm also paranoid about, like, because I'm using GeForce now, like, stopping, because they kick you off the service if you have too much idle time, and then you have like rollover minutes. You have like 100 hours per month. Now it wasn't always like that. I look at deals on Switch all the time, and I'm always disappointed because it would be great if the sales lined up, but they never do. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, they're jumping now. GeForce Now, they announced it. It was around Christmas time, where they're like, one of the big things they're going to do in 2026 is they're going to start limiting time. It was, so originally what happened is they added the 5070 servers, or like 5090s or whatever, which is what I'm on right now, the ultimate tier. And I think when they did that, they announced like, okay, at some point they're considering like, you know, hour limits or something, and then they just did it. And now it's here. But I've told plenty of people that GeForce Now is I like, especially since everything's digital now, like I don't exactly hate all these services. The streaming services. Like if they work good, they work. I thought Stadia had potential, but the problem with Stadia is that Stadia would never have sales. So they put a game out like, say, Watch Dogs Legion, and they would just charge you like $90 for it. Or, my bad, $70 for it the entire time. And like it would go on sale for like $10 in certain places, but like not on there. Now that I know that I don't have to crouch and sneak up on them, it makes it so much easier. Crouching just to move slower, you know, so they didn't hear me, but look at this trap. Saw that coming. I'm trying to get here still. Good lord. What a big place. Never seen such a big pond before. One, two, three. All gonna get up and try to attack me and scare me. That guy's even holding a damn weapon. Come on. I can't attack him on the ground either. Do something. You're holding an axe. What? Oh, this guy had like a bat or something in his hand. Whatever. That's where they want to be. That's fine. Oh, I got that key. Put on this container here. Job somehow like spraying something in her hand doing that right there. She was trying to open one of those doors in like a trailer, and like whatever she did, I guess she slammed the thing on her hand, which was like, what? She's been out of work for like most of the year. Not most of like this year, I mean like most of the past like 12 months. She got shocked really bad. Which that one was like, okay, I see that. When the other thing happened, I was like, man, still on the roster. Still on the roster. Let me go over here, but I can't really do anything here. Disappointing.
Every day.
That night, I was just a kid. Scared and confused. I imagine Grace must feel the same right now.
Sure.
Sorry. This isn't the time. We need to focus.
Watch the way they talk about that, because that definitely sounds like she slept with Leon. She was definitely a child. It's not okay. Not okay. Didn't really know what I was doing that time. It was my first time in a situation like that. Did all that for what? What? I'm just here. I still didn't get the damn thing I need, right? Fuel, but I need... Understand. I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, man. Whoops. Oh, well, at least I can go save now. At least I can go save now. I'm gonna leave the credits alone for now. The biggest issue I have right now is that I've got too much stuff in my inventory. Well, I don't have a storage thing to use. This is logistics warehouse, but that's not here. Let me go back in the room. The actual warehouse where I bought the little sand zombies the first time. Still trying to figure out the stuff I can have in this house that nobody will mess with. It's either meals that I have to be able to eat like by myself then, or just like weird unconventional stuff. Unconventional stuff, I guess it's strange to say it, but like if I order spaghetti from a restaurant, people won't mess with it. I'm like, spaghetti's spaghetti. They're like, what is that? I'm like, what do you mean, what is that? It's working out for me. I got this gas, and I saw there was a gas powered generator, but I don't remember where. It's wherever the hell this is. Is that not in here? Maybe it's up top? Shouldn't be up top. It is up top, that's right. This was the first one I saw. Man, crazy.
All right, I can use that.
You could use it if you wanted to. Situations I dealt with feeling seemingly hours ago. But they have cold drink in there. We going? They should give you a tracker, man. Letting me do all this stuff, but there's a way to see it. Challenges. 50. Okay, 6 out of 9. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's these down here. Some of these I haven't made. I know I've made handgun ammo. I made an actual grenade. Seven out of 9. Alright, so now it's just a mystery. I don't know what the other two are that I didn't make. They should have a tracker. There should be like a little check mark or something beside if you made it. I need that membership there. For a couple of years, whenever Sam's would do their discount memberships, it'd be like, I don't know, like $10 for an entire like year. I would sign up for it, but I would never go. Or I might go in there like once and be like, wow, Sam's. I used to work there when I was younger. That was the first job I had. So like, I quickly burned out on the idea of buying everything in bulk. There's so much stuff I would get. Like, I remember the worst one I got was I had decided to get those Totino's pizzas. It was like a big box. It was like maybe like 30 in a box, like a tall thin box like this. Not the full size pizzas, not not little round discs that are like $1 or something else that was like that. But I got it, and I distinctly remember. Hold on, something bad's about to happen. He's about to clip through that thing. Don't clip through. Oh no, he clipped through it. Oh man. I remember getting the pizzas and eating like a third of them, and then forgetting that they were in the freezer for like years, just because I had so many of them. Like, they give you so many times. They give you way more stuff than you actually want. If it's things that you use, for sure. But man.
Damn it.
Long jump. I saw somebody do an analysis of we're just talking about like dead games, and they had done an like a quick review of the Marvel's Avengers game, and they had the same feeling. I think what happened is like that game came out, and I swear that game, like, you get to play as everybody. But what's her name? Miss Marvel. She's a really good character. But the thing is, like, nobody knows who she was at the time. She's not really known still. Like, she's got a TV show and all that, but like, it's not the most popular character in the world. So I get it. People are like, man, I don't want to play as her. I want to be like,
oh fuck.
You can still play as them. They're still there. But seeing her abilities, like, when you realize, like, oh, she can use her arm like a grappling hook, or she can, like, smash, like, things. Dude seemed like he was, like, turning around to it. The biggest problem I had with that game was it felt like a game that had, like, it was what it was. Like, it was a totally fine game, and they wanted to turn it into a live service game, which didn't really fit with the way the game was constructed. And like, you would get armor and stuff like that, but I've always hated when you play an RPG and you get armor that has like better stats, or it's like, oh, this has like 10% poison damage, but you can't see anything. Like, the coolest thing to me about was it called Marvel Heroes? I forgot what it was called. The one that was kind of like Diablo. The coolest thing about that was that the game had like, you know, when there's a new movie, they would have like a new character come out, like a new skin or something. You get me killed? What are they trying to do? I don't understand. Do it live. The guy we're talking about here.
Damn it.
I think my favorite was, you know, being there and seeing people buy like they'd buy like two 24 packs of like toilet paper. I'm like, yo, if you don't have a business, that's so much. I mean, I get the idea of, you know, buying in bulk, you have to rebuy the same things, but man, in some situations it didn't seem like it was all that good of a deal. It's draining. Incredible. I bet you there's some reason to not do that.
Time to find a way up.
Guarantee there's a reason to not do what I just did. Force apples. Let me do the thing I was going to do. Hold on. Here we go. Still here. Still here. Let me. Too many options. Hold on. I will be right back. Okay, still here. Go murder some dudes. Alright. I'm still, yeah. Yep. Come on, get up. Get like kill 3 enemies at once with Requiem. I think the easy way to do it would probably be spiders. Not to be spiders. I don't want to live anymore. I thought I had that. I lined that shot up perfectly, but it's because of the armor. Ugh. There's still a chance. Get these guys over here lined up in any sort of way. See, they stagger weird directions. Almost are off. We got a chance. We got a chance. Yeah, there it is. More chances. It's just not powerful enough. Got it. Was it worth it? No. Got that sick Chivo. bitch now.
Time to find a way up.
I did what I wanted. So now I'm not losing all the ammo because that's a lot of ammo for the Requiem to use for a stupid achievement on some dudes I don't really need it on because they're on a glass floor. What? The spray. Mysterious, like Doom Eternal type situation here. Made all these things here. It's one of these down here that I haven't made. Probably these two. Give me lip. Dare him. Dare he? Sorry. Forgot my words, my good words. Let's go ahead and reload. I like that. I like the fact that he holds the flashlight up by his shoulder when he does it. It's cool. Nice little touch.
Okay, let's find those detonator parts. Picked up the relay.
Great job. Now to get through that gate.
Yeah, just gotta figure out how to get down from here first.
Hell no, you going to got to. Yeah, I got to. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. At least there's no bear traps. Or mines.
That'll get me down.
It'd be cool if you turned around like on a rooftop over there, you just saw like something watching you. He doesn't have a head. The other guy. Blister head. That came back on me. Oh look, he's here. This over here, we're still out there. was trying to figure out, like, is that in the game or is that my...
Eat this.
Second. This is what I'm doing.
Now for the other side.
Again, I just want you to see the most action-packed parts. These down here. I know what some of these I need. Hold on, there's something going on here. I'm hearing too many, like, bottles popping or something like that. Hold on. BRB. didn't go downstairs yet. I'll wait. Wait a minute. Let's save. We're gonna save one more time. We got 51 saves, 52. Okay, so right now, challenges. Okay. That is one of them. How do you make the other one? I am pretty wisdomous. The one I made was this. So what I would need is that, and then this. That's not what I needed. Okay. That's not what I needed. Let's see. What else could it be? So I've already made the herbs. The handgun ammo. Of course. Save number 53. Looking pretty good. Nothing for unlocking all the weapons. Well, the other thing about having all the weapons, though, is like you can't. Having them doesn't do you any good because you can't store them. This makes it so you have less space in your inventory for stuff. Oh man. I think I've got 2 different pistols here. Double enhanced. Something happened just a second ago that really bothered me. I was like, I'll wait. I'll wait a minute. All right, hold on. wasn't even gone for that long. That's what I'm talking about with GeForce Now. All right, hold on. Almost done. Yeah, must have known I left the room for a minute. I went downstairs. All right. Goodish. Hmm. All right. Just this room, like this controller is really warm. Where am I going? What am I doing? I'm trying to get down, right? Destroy the gate. Let's go. How do I go? How do I do that? Oh, completely unrelated. So I was watching a video on fighting games, and somebody was talking about this is a game I never really got into. I've only played it in an emulator. I was aware, you know, it was considered to be pretty good, but I never played it myself. But they were talking about the Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks and how the content in that game was made for like multiplayer, which is wild. It's one of those games where, like, I guess we get the main ending without, you know, playing solo. It's not the actual ending or something. What's the point of that? I'm missing something. Not this. I can't go down there. I'm gonna come back here later and be like, oh. Maybe like earlier in the game when I just need to look up. This is where I came from. So go through here. Have I been here yet? No, can't tell. I was even gone for that long in the old man brain. Oh, that's right. I was trying to do that. I'll let that side over there go. I do need to go this way. Damn. No. No, Pee-wee. Pee-wee's starting to do the thing. He's starting to do the thing. Pee-wee, stop doing the thing, buddy. He's doing the I want to go outside, like... Oh, man. Pee-wee. If it was a short walk, I wouldn't care. But it's so long. It's like an hour. And then on top of that, too, like, he doesn't pay attention to the daytime. Like, he literally, like, walks towards, like, dangerous places. When it's nighttime, it's even worse. This isn't ready yet, but we're here anyway. It's 3 hours, that's not ready yet. What am I missing? Spotty connection, it's no good. It's like even the game is like, hey, take your dog outside. Shoot. I did something wrong and I don't know what. Oh, the quality in the stream for me is getting worse. The latency is not bad, it's just the way it looks worse. It's just like... Wasn't there a ladder there or something? Did I break it? There's no enemies here for me to kill myself either. Huh. I think I broke it. I feel like I broke it. I feel like I wasn't supposed to go back. I did. The game didn't account for that. I'm like, oh, well, whatever. Won't even let me pick this thing up all of it. Shoot. If I didn't save... What would they have wanted me to do? Something, but I don't know what I'm not seeing. It's killing me. Nothing up there. across this. It's something here. What's on top of that building, which is what's throwing me off. Oh, that's right. I was here. And I was like, I feel like there's something I need to hit, but I don't see anything. Hear that? I look like there's something that clearly just dropped off the top of it. What's this do here? hear any more music, something we're good. We're not good. That's definitely gonna happen.
Now what? You'll have to take the next one.
Any company knows how to make an elevator. It's the people that made Final Fight back in the day. You don't mind if I drop it?
This is my lucky day.
Only upgraded this. I think I did. Did I upgrade it? That's this one I did. Okay. So that has more power. Go ahead and sharpen this. It's fully loaded. Let's make sure this is loaded. This looks like some bullshit about to happen. This is also good.
Here.
I was thinking climb from this thing. I was thinking to go that way, but I gotta do. This goes uphill.
That took longer than planned. Luckily, I found a bike. Should make up for lost time.
Great. You'll need it. It's 15 miles to the city center on the 419.
It's beside this thing. There you go. All right. This place sure blows now. Should have been a QT to jump out of the way. This comes across the top.
All right, should make it there in no time.
Good to hear. How are the roads? Leon?
Just a few potholes.
Man, this game went full retarded. What?
This stage just keeps getting better and better. Pups could use more training.
are they both so good at this? What do you call this?
So much for the direct route. Seriously. I don't give up that easy.
Games love this gravity part of the world. Especially the games.
I've had enough of you!
I know the feeling!
Come on!
Walk outside, so just waiting for a checkpoint. Pee-wee? Stop. He just stares at me. He stares at me in pants and started looking
Should
at
have
me.
worn a helmet.
Nice. Totally had your knee pads. A lab coat's not a leather jacket.
You should be close to the coordinates.
Yeah. Looks like it. I'll take a look around then.
Okay, that's an autosave from 2 minutes ago. Say before the cutscene ended and then right after, which is a technique that you have to use in the game, Deadly Premonition. I'll walk back over here just in case there's anything neat. Probably not. Alright. Well, I guess I'm going to have to take a break. It's a forced break to take the dog out. probably be back on afterwards because I gotta be home tomorrow to install this stupid alternator. It's out of gas. This looks so much like the area that they used in the what's it called, the Silent Hill movie. I don't know what that says more about. I don't know if that means that, I mean, actually Silent Hill, Return to Silent Hill, to me, I think it did alright. I don't think that movie's like the disaster people say it is, but like, there are other parts of it where like the city, when they're going to the city, I'm like, well, this looks a lot like Raccoon City. And they do things too. If you haven't seen it, just look up a picture of the guy who plays James in this Return to Silent Hill and his beard. Look at him, and then look at the beard that he gets. It was only me and one other person in the theater. They got there late, and I could not stop myself from laughing. It looks so stupid. There's a couple of scenes in that movie where I'm like, man, this is just dumb.
Can't believe it's still standing.
Finally clock in for the first day of work. I'm just 23 years late. I don't remember. Resident Evil, man, that game was like 20, no, it's not 20, is it 28 years old? Holy smokes. I think Resident Evil 2 is from like 1998. Alright, well, I said I'm gonna go ahead and save here, and I guess I'll be back. Maybe. It's pretty cool. It's pretty nice being back home. Raccoon City. This is the first Resident Evil game I beat too. I hadn't even played one. I remember I traded the kid something. Some kid convinced me to either buy his copy of Resident Evil 1 from him or trade something. The deal was that he had a PlayStation. I told him I didn't have one, but I knew what Resident Evil was. I just thought it would be cool to own it. And he said his parents wouldn't let him play it because they didn't know it was like a mature rated game. So I either traded him some stuff or something, but I ended up getting his copy. But I think I lost it because I got that in like, I was in like 4th or 5th grade or something for Resident Evil 1. I didn't get a PlayStation until I was in like 1999. So it's probably like 1997, 99. When you're a kid, that's like 500 years. But yeah, so I got that. Lost the game. I remember hearing about Resident Evil. I remember renting Resident Evil 2, and I don't think I had a memory card, but I just proceeded to like die at the liquor, the first time you come across the liquor, and I was so confused because you had to restart the game. I didn't understand that. I didn't understand how to do any weapons. Oh, flashbacks to the other unit, flashbacks to the remake.
It's on you now.
He should, it would have been great if it was a flashback to the PS1 version. Damn, the computer doesn't work. What if it did? Oh, man. I guess, you know what? If I had finished the Resident Evil 2 remake before playing this probably would have been really cool.
Sherryman RPD.
It's been a while since you've been back there.
Yeah.
Dog left the room.
Looks like the BSAA set up HQ
He doesn't
there.
really need to go. I think the 500 blocks of Tecumseh today might have actually taken care of
Sure.
him. The last one was what, like 8 o'clock, I think? Hmm. That was his big welcome. Welcome, Leon. Welcome. You can do anything at RPD. You can't save anyone. Oh, I think the screenshot of it would have been good.
That fucking guy. And Grace. Shit, she's in danger. Sherry found Grace.
At RPD?
Yeah, exactly.
Sunglasses.
Someone's
on.
been
You know what that
expecting us.
is.
Got a lock on her location. Headed there now.
Copy that.
Let's go ahead and save. Save number 56. Alright. I will be back. Jeez. The game's getting better. The more I play the game, the better it gets. Well, peace out for now. Like I said, I'll be back, I think. Yes. Toodles.